You know that feeling when you're rushing through an airport terminal, maybe killing time in a movie theater lobby,
Mhm.
and you see the exact same video, perfectly synchronized, on 16 different screens?
Right, and they're scattered hundreds of feet apart, yet there's zero lag.
Exactly. We usually just glance at it, check our gate number, but today, I kind of want to look at the invisible plumbing that makes all that happen.
It's one of those things that really seems like magic or, highly complex networking, but often it's something a lot more industrial.
Yeah.
We're looking at the NTI VOPEX-C5VA-4C.
Okay. The name is a bit of a mouthful,
It is.
but the concept is actually pretty clever. We're
Right.
talking about a VGA video, an audio splitter and extender,
Yeah.
and the real challenge here, which the source material really highlights, is the physics of the cable itself.
Right.
You're dealing with high-resolution analog signals. You can't just daisy chain 600 feet of standard VGA cable. The picture would turn into a fuzzy mess.
Distance is absolutely the killer here. Legacy VGA infrastructure is bulky, it's analog, and it really hates long distances. If you've ever tried to run a standard monitor cable across a large conference room,
Oh, you've seen it degrade.
you have
Yeah, you get that nasty ghosting effect where you see a faint double.
a double image, or the colors just wash out completely.
But this NTI unit, it sort of pulls a fast one on the physics. Instead of trying to force the signal through a thick video cable, it converts everything to run over standard CTT5, CT5E, or even CAT6 cables.
Which is the genius part. That's just twisted pair internet wire.
The cheap stuff.
Yeah, it's cheap, it's lightweight, and because of the way the internal wires are twisted, it's actually quite good at rejecting interference over long hauls.
So it adapts it.
It takes that fat analog signal, adapts it, and sends it right down the Ethernet line.
And we are not talking about a short hop across a desk. This thing broadcasts up to 600 feet.
600. That is 2 football fields of distance between the computer and the screen.
And it does that while maintaining a resolution of 1920 by 1440.
Which is the key. Getting the signal there is one thing, getting it there looking crisp is the hard part.
Okay, but if I'm running 16 screens, I assume I'm not plugging them all directly into the back of one sad little PC.
Yeah.
I mean, what does the physical setup look like?
It's a distributed system. So you have a local unit, the VOPEX-C5VA-4C, that sits as your host computer.
Okay, that handles the input.
Right. Then, at every single screen out in the wild, you have a remote unit, the XTENDEX STC5VR600, and that decodes the signal back to something the monitor can understand.
And the documentation says it's scalable. You can get 4, 8, even 16 port versions.
Yeah.
But I was happy to see they didn't ignore the audio. So many of these industrial splitters are just video only.
Which is crucial for digital signage.
Yeah.
And this one carries audio to self-powered speakers via 3.5mm jacks. The specs are solid, 2 CD quality audio, 20 Hz to 20 kHz. So the sound isn't arriving all tinny or distorted.
Now, this is the feature that I think actually saves the IT guy's sanity.
Oh,
Sending video over variable distances, say one screen is 50 feet away and another is 600, that usually requires constant tweaking.
it's a nightmare. You'd be up on a ladder with a tiny screwdriver adjusting gain pots forever.
Right. And nobody wants to do that.
No. So this device, it features automatic video quality adjustment, at least for the audio-video units. It actually senses the cable length and compensates on its own.
So the screen at 600 feet looks just as sharp as the one at 10 feet.
Exactly. With no manual intervention.
That is the definition of set it and forget it.
Total.
And speaking of the environment, we aren't putting these in a climate-controlled living room. These go into factories, malls.
Convention centers. The build quality definitely reflects that. It's a rugged steel box with a powder coat finish.
And more importantly, it's rated to high industrial standards for electrostatic discharge immunity.
Right, the ESD rating.
So basically, it's armored against static shock.
Precisely. In a dry environment like a carpeted expo hall or a factory floor, static electricity can easily fry sensitive electronics. This is built to withstand that zap that would kill consumer gear.
It really is a bridge device, isn't it? It connects that legacy 15-pin VGA standard, which is still massive in the commercial world, with the durability and range of modern infrastructure.
It solves a really complex problem signal degradation using the cheapest, most available cabling on Earth. For about $325 to start, it's an incredibly robust solution.
It really makes you think about how much of our modern digital world is still riding on the back of so-called obsolete analog tech.
Absolutely.
We tend to think everything is wireless and digital now, but devices like this prove that sometimes the old ways, with the little boost, are still the most reliable. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.